Easy here. Hi guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well. It is Tuesday. I'm out walking and it's really nice. I'm hurrying up to walk. What temperature is it now? Just a minute. It is 24. So it's gone up already 3 degrees, 4 degrees even since I left. And it's going to go up to 32, so that's Celsius. It's pretty cold actually. Pretty cold, what am I saying? Pretty warm, pretty hot even. It was 32 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it would be nice and cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, but no water freezing now at 32 Celsius. Yeah, sometimes I vlog in the week, sometimes I don't. It all depends what's happening and so on. But this week we're off tomorrow to a funeral. Yeah, I don't know if I should even say it that way, but it's a friend of a friend. Well, actually, I'd say a friend of ours as well, but a very close friend to one of our best friends. So we often met the person, it's a lady, often met the person when they were like family gatherings and so on. Yeah, but it's going to be a bit of a complicated I was going to say complicated trip. We could take the car, but we might be coming back when it's getting dark, and none of us really like to drive when it's dark, so we'll be taking the train and have to change train once and a bus, and maybe walk a little bit to get to the funeral parlor, or whatever they call them now, for the ceremony of life. Now, these were an interesting couple. So it's like I say, it's a lady that's passed on, and she had some type of stomach cancer, I believe, and so yeah, she passed away very quickly. She thought she was having ulcers or something, and it was a really bad stomach cancer. So she was put in the palliative care, and I think she was there for about 2 weeks, big max. Let's sit down here for a moment. There we are. So they've actually taken whatever it was in the fields. I can't remember if it was wheat or oats here, and so now they've taken everything and harvested everything. There's not much going on for the moment. Yeah, so there is, I can show you some of the mountains over there, the Voralpens, as they're mentioned in German, at least called in German. Yeah, so this funeral is people that were in their early 80s. So, that's in today's day in life, that's considered probably what we used to call old age before. Yeah, it's people we've known nevertheless for I'd say 30 years. Yeah, approximately 30 years. So it's we've known them for a long time. Even, like I say, they weren't like best of friends, but yeah, we've always had things with them. The man and Mrs. DC were like godmother, godfather of one of our friends' sons. Yeah. So anyway, so that's something that's going to be taking up part of our time tomorrow. Yeah, it's summer's here. My family, well, my first son and his family are over in Canada, and Miss DC's got a birthday coming up on let me see, the 2nd. That's Friday. Yeah, on Friday. So I guess we'll be making a meal probably on the Saturday with my second son and his partner, and we'll see. I bought some some rack of lamb. So like 3 little racks of lamb, and I think I'll do it on the barbecue. I'm almost certain I'll do it on the barbecue. We like it that way. I still have to discuss with her what she really would like as a menu, but I know that the lamb is something she would really want. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of Spanish like homework. I had homework from my professor, and there was once I wasn't quite certain. So what I did is actually I took I within ChatGPT, I took a picture of the example instead of typing it all in. It processed it and gave me an example of the and so that kind of like helped me to do the rest of it. It was kind of amusing in a way. I tried it. I wanted to try it and see how it worked, and it worked actually very well. Yeah, it's amusing all the things you can do now at some point or another with AI. Yeah. Oh, there was something I was going to mention. Oh yeah, there was a tag on Monday. I don't remember now if it was in Jasmine's or Dave Nicholson's, where there was one question about maintaining relationships with old friends, or creating, we almost say, getting new friends, and creating new relationships and get new friends and so on. And I was thinking, like, that's something that I was thinking about a lot lately, especially like we had a phone call. We tried to phone an old friend of ours that we used to know, well, that we knew in Geneva when we lived there. And we were very close, and kind of like, because of the distances and so on, well, every now and then we'd have news. But we called her on Monday to realize that she must be completely deaf now. Or she didn't have her hearing aids or something like that. I didn't even know she needed hearing aids. There was no way I was going to say, screaming into the phone, trying to say who we were. She could not get it. She could not get it. She just did not understand. Then she asked me if I had her cell phone number. And actually I didn't. So I managed, I guess she understood the word no. So she did say, "A minute, please," and then gave me her cell phone number. So I didn't know if she had like headphones or something for the cell phone or what. So we tried to call the cell phone, and I don't know, I guess she answered, but it just hung up every time. So I sent a message saying who we were, but I don't know if she's able to do that. You wonder. I mean, she's in her 80s, so maybe she doesn't really, get the drift of the text messages. So I ended up writing a letter, and I typed it. I didn't write it because I thought if I write it, it'll be our address and all that stuff. So, and sent that off because I thought, saying like we'd like to see her again, and with all our details, because she gets our Christmas letter, which I send every year, and she even wrote to us. So she knows who we are. But yesterday, with her deafness, she just could not seem to get who we were. Yeah. It's got me thinking about a lot of things, actually. But they were saying like maintaining, the CAG question was like maintaining an old friendship. So I was thinking like, yeah, we drifted apart. I mean, we were always extremely good friends, but nevertheless drifted apart because of the distance in a way. And now trying to, we kept kind of like a social contact, but without having a close contact, to realize all of a sudden how difficult it is to reinitiate the contact. Anyway, yeah. Tell me if you have any things like that in your own life. Okay, so that'll be it. I'll be DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and I hope you're well and have a great week. Bye-bye.